I think it's time for us to finally talk about how strong and powerful the Doomslayer really is. With the release of Doom Eternal, its software kinda retconned some of the things that happened in the past of the Doomslayer and in Doom 2016. It's not like Doom 2016 is not canon, it's just that some of the things that were vaguely mentioned in the story have been retconned or rewritten to fit the story and narrative of Doom Eternal. This game also shows us just how undeniably powerful and godly the Doomslayer is in reality, and just why he is considered to be, by all factions of the Doom universe, those being the human beings, the demons of hell, and the makers of heaven, the one who stands above everyone and everything in the universe. In this video, we're going to be talking about just how powerful the Doomslayer is, and why he's one of the most powerful characters in all of gaming, going up against characters like Kratos, Asuda, and Dante. He's basically broken at this point. 70% of my daily viewers are not subscribed, so if you enjoyed the videos I produce and want to see everything about Doom Eternal, consider subscribing. And if this video reaches 10,000 likes, I'll play H-Doom with my girlfriend. Enjoy the video. So, to understand just how powerful the Doomslayer is, we must understand where does his celestial power originates from. In the lore, it is stated that Doomguy was submitted to the divinity machine by the Seraphim. This machine, that originates from Maker technology, was originally meant and used by the makers to find imperfections in the blood of the Sentinel warriors that were going to serve under them. That's what the makers told the public. In reality, the machine was meant to find the prophesied destroyer, the Harbinger of Doom that was prophesied to destroy the Maker race. But the Seraphim knew another way to use the machine and had something planned. He submitted Doomguy to the Slayer ritual and injected the essence of the Father, the creator of the universe, into the body of Doomguy, something that was not that pleasant.
And now, they will fear you.
The reason why Doomguy is so powerful is because he is using the power of a literal god. He is faster, stronger, and more resilient than any other creature in the universe. By analyzing the Slayer's blood samples, the UAC were able to find foreign bodies inside of him, giving the conclusion that whatever that flows within him is what powers him. He is, undeniably, a god. Now let's talk about his defenses, and I am not going to talk about how he's able to resist kicks, punches, slashes, and all kind of attacks from the strongest demons in hell. We know that he killed the Titan champion, a Titan that was way bigger than this Titan, or this Titan, or this Elder Titan, and way stronger. It was said to be the strongest demon to ever live on the face of hell, and I'm going to talk about that later in the video, but no. What I'm going to be talking about is about the worst enemy that mankind has ever faced, one that can kill us instantly, and one that surrounds our planet. That being the vacuum of space. Being exposed to the vacuum of space is lethal for a human being. Your lungs will rupture, the oxygen inside your body will begin to expand, and you will balloon to almost twice your normal size. Any liquid in the surface of your body will begin to vaporize, so your tongue and the surface of your eyes will begin to burn. After 15 seconds, you will pass out. After 90 seconds, you are dead. The vacuum of space is lethal, but not for the Doomslayer. He doesn't care at all about the vacuum. In Doom Eternal, there's a mission called Mars Core, where the Doomslayer visits the UAC outpost in the Martian moon, Phobos, to use a very big gun to open a hole into Mars. The thing is that in almost the entirety of the mission, the Doomslayer is exposed to the vacuum of space. The Predator suit is not sealed and pressurized, and it's not like he's walking with a big supply of oxygen on his back. His body, his skin, is literally exposed to the vacuum of space, and he just flies his way through the facility. while being exposed to the vacuum of space. He should not be alive, yet alone move with that amount of speed and ferocity. There's also a part in the same mission on space where the Doomslayer uses a cannon to shoot himself into a facility that was floating in deep space, went through it like butter and acted like nothing happened. Now in this scene, the Doomslayer starts glowing or catches a green fire while traversing through the vacuum, which is not possible. There's a study that shows that if you wanted to catch a fire with speed, you'll have to be going at 6,000 kilometers per hour or 1,600 meters per second at sea level. This of course is not possible in the vacuum of space because there is no oxygen around his body to sustain the combustion. Anyways, the Doomslayer is going at least 1,600 meters per second and blasts through a UAC facility reinforced wall, which are at least a meter thick, and comes to a complete halt. He goes from 1,600 meters per second to 0 in an instant, and yet he's completely fine. Realistically, all of his organs should be squished, his bones broken, and the sheer amount of pressure and force would make his eyeballs bail out. Yet again, the Doomslayer does not care at all about physics. The only reason why he didn't jump from Phobos to Mars was because he needed to be in the city of Hebeth in a location as fast as possible, and that's why he took an escape pod to go there. In reality, he could have just jumped and he'll be fine. Now, it has been confirmed that Argent energy does come from the demons of hell, and that the energy fireballs that the Barons of Hell and the Imps shoot are indeed Argent energy fireballs. The Crucible is also made from pure Argent energy, and it is able to melt through the body of the demons like butter. Not only that, it completely cauterizes the wounds it inflicts. The Marauder also uses a crucible axe and smacks the Doomslayer several times with it. He even shoots the Doomslayer point blank with his super shotgun, and the Slayer just giggles. The demons were said to be almost impervious to normal human weaponry, with the exception of the UAC's weapon department, which was said to be implementing and using Argent energy into their weapons. Yet, those same demons die with one slash of the Crucible, and several slashes do nothing to the Slayer. Argent energy, which can go through basically anything as far as we know, that burns with the power of the sun, does nothing to him. Yet again, he does not care about physics at all. Now, it was said back in Doom 2016 that the Doomslayer killed the Titan champion with sword and shield, but in Doom Eternal that has changed. In Doom Eternal, the Doomslayer used his Crucible Blade to seal the Dreadnought, a titan that attacked Argent millions of years ago. After that, he was betrayed by his people and got trapped in hell with his one and only super shotgun. It's been stated that the Titans cannot die, that they are immortal, and that only a Slayer's Crucible Blade can seal them. Yet, in his battle against the Titan champion, he hath no crucible, and because of that he opted to do the one thing he knows how to do the most: achieve the impossible. He killed an unkillable demonic being with his fists and a tiny shotgun. How? Well, I want to know too. Yet again, the Doomslayer defies any logic set in his universe. He can survive the vacuum of space. He cannot be burned by energy that burns like the sun. He can walk in lava. He can kill the unkillable with his fists, etc. For him to be able to kill the Titan champion with his bare fists, he would need an attack potency of 37,000 kilotons of TNT, or an atomic bomb, and yet he killed it somehow. Does this mean that the Doomslayer has atomic bombs for hands? Not exactly. I mean, he can one-shot any demon with his bare fists, and they explode too. But the extent of his power is much more complex. There is this quote in the lore of Doom Eternal that really picked up my curiosity. In quotes, "A power that will match his will. As you guys have seen, the Doomslayer has displayed different amounts of power in the story. He killed a titan with his bare fists, and while demons do explode when he punches them, it's not like he opens a hole in the wall. The thing with the Doomslayer's power is that he is as powerful as the story needs him to be. The whole purpose of his power and character is that he will always be infinitely stronger than the foe he's up against. You can throw him the ultimate life form, the eldest demon of this, the secret weapon of that, the sealed power with this, the ultimate demigod of hell, the true god of the universe. It doesn't matter, he will always be stronger. And Samuel Hayden says it outright in the story. Infinite power to those worthy of it. His power is not defined and tied with the laws of physics. It's like he exists outside of them, and that's why he's not affected by them. In a sense, the Doomslayer reminds me a lot of Saitama from One Punch Man, a character that is as powerful as the narrative demands it, and that's why this character, being the Doomslayer, is so hard to power scale. In conclusion, the Doomslayer, the Bane of Doom, the Bane of Hell itself, is one of the strongest characters in the video game industry right now. He is completely overpowered because he can kill demons, whatever, and he's basically a god. In the universe of Doom, he's the one that stands above everything, absolutely everything. But yes, I'm going to be doing more videos about the Doomslayer versus, for example, Kratos Part 2, because now like the power of the Doomslayer has been updated, so people have been asking me to do that video. The Doomslayer versus an Astartes from Warhammer 40k and all that good stuff. But yes, in conclusion, the Doomslayer is extremely powerful. Thanks for watching. And so okay, Spartans, that's all the time I had for today's video. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section. Leave a like if you did, and a dislike if you disliked it. It is completely fine. Thanks to all of my patrons that made this video possible, and links to all of my social accounts will be down below. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome day. Adios. Bye.